Hello, I'm the CommanderZander. I remember it so the nostalgia critic doesn't have to. And neither should you. Well, if you live in Canada, or Minnesota, or Wisconsin, you're probably familiar with the Red Green show, which was based in, well, you guessed it, Canada. And that show lasted for roughly 15 seasons, from 91 to 2006. So you're probably wondering, for the rest of you that don't get the Red Green show, how the hell did this show last 15 seasons when all they do is manly stuff? Because it's Red Green, goddammit. Steve Smith, who portrayed Red Green, was an absolute thrill. And he pretty much made that show with his humor. So, with that, for the vast majority of you Americans who have not witnessed the Red Green show, this is your lucky day, because we're going to delve into the Red Green show. Because remember, if the woman don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy.
Oh, sure, it was fine with hockey players, baseball players, and important guys.
Oh my god, what was up with the bobbleheads?
Everybody's trying to make a quick buck. This thing has really gotten out of control.
Ha!
On the other hand, they do make a nice gift. Of course, like any good
Oh my god, what is he gonna do with that mannequin?
and make them bigger, better, and potentially more disturbing. A lot of people, carry these mannequins around in their car to discourage stalkers. Also lets them use the carpool lane. But I'm thinking we could make this unit a lot more lifelike by using an old car spring to turn this baby into a full-size bobblehead.
Oh, this ought to be fun. Not to mention the scary looking face.
Let's hope nobody just tuned in.
Obviously, you can see the secret weapon is duct tape. It's the handyman secret weapon. There's your full-scale bobblehead. And there's Red Green. Notice that he's got red green overalls. Now, usually they have a story plot going, and then in between that plot, they've got segments of other stuff on the show. And that formula worked very, very well, especially towards the end of its run.
And old man Cedric is third base. He's not playing third base, he is third.
Now, in this episode, they're playing a baseball game.
Problem. Yeah, just a minute, Harold.
And guess who's umpiring?
Just a minute, right there on the game. Yeah.
Red's
Okay.
nephew, Harold.
Go on, go for it.
Well, at least he hit the bell.
A dinger. Oh.
Ah, that's a good one. Oh, because he hit the bell and it makes
I would imagine that your not my sport list is pretty extensive, Harold.
I'm not sports oriented. I'm not sports oriented.
No, I know that. No.
As you probably figured out, Harold is the furthest thing from Red.
Oh, you know our problem is, though? Any guy in the team can
He's kind of dorky.
Oh, I know that. That's because the government
Yet miraculously, he managed to find a wife.
do that if you don't have any work for
I'm with Red Green. How the hell did he manage to do that?
for doing nothing ever is to actually work for the government.
Because Red Green is synonymous with being a man.
team won't have any
How the hell did he get this nephew?
Is there anything I can do?
Not usually. We'll see, if the guys could find work even for a week. See, that
Oh, and here's something else I don't get.
start up again.
You know that Red is Harold's uncle. Meaning that Harold is Red's nephew.
We just need fake
Where's Red's brother and his wife?
second guy to do something, let's pretend.
Yeah, you don't really get the whole family tree now, do you?
Actually, the money
Interesting.
all the way around.
Doesn't make that big of a concern.
Okay, but where does that money come from?
Alright, let's press sign, because I know you want to see all the other stuff on the Red Green show. Like...
It's time for the Pots of Lodge word game.
That's Rothschild from Rothschild Sewers and Septic Tanks.
Today's prize is this coupon for a shampoo and hairstyle from the exclusive hair.
This is their version of the $25,000 pyramid. Or $100,000 pyramid, whichever pyramid it is.
Okay, cover your ears, Dalton.
Dalton's another one of the characters on this show.
Infatuate.
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 Yeah, all right, mister.
And go.
All right, Dalton, you see a guy that's got a glazed look on his face? He's been a victim of this.
Too many donuts.
Nah.
No, this is like an obsession. Something about a person that means you can't stop thinking about them.
They owe me money.
No, Okay, no. This is something that...
They always give funny answers and then pull it out at the end.
No. Get off that, okay? This is personal, okay? Like, something really special about a girl. I mean, she may not be the most beautiful woman in the world, but you know she can...
afford to pay for dinner.
And they always say the word not intentionally, like they didn't intend to.
In high school, Denise broke up with me. I was real sad.
What are you gonna tell?
40 pounds. That's because she had this power over me.
Power? Come on, Red. That's because of all the salt and fat you ate.
There we go! He had to hesitate because he didn't quite necessarily understand. On to the next segment.
This is the repair shop part of the show we call If It Ain't Broke, You're Not Trying. Joining me today is local...
If it ain't broke, you ain't trying. Get it? Because you know the old saying. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Oh, never on an empty stomach, Red.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, you're not trying. Men have to fix crap. That's what they got in life.
I'm having trouble.
As well as sports.
Jars open.
And beer. And anything else that makes them so absolutely wonderful in this world? Okay, let's move on.
Well, I got a hot date tonight, and I think one of these jars definitely has mouthwash in it.
What's in the other one?
Nitroglycerin.
Oh my God! You probably know what that means.
Jumping around, Red. You're making me nervous.
And if you don't, let me explain it to you in the following way. Kabilly!
You wrap your hands around the jar.
Or as the questionnaires from That Mizzou Playboy once said, boom!
I know exactly where it is. It's up at the quarry, still pointing at the no smoking sign.
As you can see, he's using a magnifying glass. Isn't that ingenious? Uh-oh.
Yui, P-Yui, that's the nitro.
All right.
Yui, P-Yui! Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it.
Go down over there. Okay, that's good. Okay. All right, good. And I'll just pop this one open for you, which should be good. There
Watch,
you go.
that'll be the nitroglycerin.
Ah, thanks, Red. Bottoms up.
Yeah. Good idea.
Why is he drinking the mouthwash?
What?
Oh, that's the nitroglycerin. See, you kind of figured that was going to happen.
Well, I guess they're both nitro.
Well, Edgar, you better cancel that date.
Oh, no. Women like hot men, Red. Where's that red hot man? Wait till she sees this.
Oh, he's a magician. All right, it's time for Handyman Corners. Everyone's favorite part of the show.
From a pathetic creature who spent most of his time on all fours, sometimes...
Then afterwards, I'll show you the ending to this episode because it's fucking hilarious.
Still scares me. And finally to the ultimate stage of a middle-aged man's development. Full recline. This is the perfect position for a man to watch television or read the newspaper.
I couldn't agree more. Because it's every man's dream to sit in a recliner and just enjoy the rest of his life being fading away.
Well known. We've all heard of the recline in the American Empire. Well, a full recline is the perfect position for the middle-aged man. Doesn't it make sense to allow him to be in that position as often as possible?
Oh, he's going to use it in the form of a car. Oh, this is why I like him.
Or to work. I'm talking about reclining on a daily basis. Like when you're driving your car. I can reach the pedals from the prone position, so I didn't need to do anything about those. But I figure I may need to steer at some point. So I took the drive assembly off this 10-speed bike. Added some chain to her and made myself a remote steering wheel. Thanks to the simple technology of chain and sprockets, I can now drive flat out.
Remember, kids, don't try this at home because it will really be bad.
Keeps on burning.
Just enjoy it.
If my arms get tired from driving straight, like, say, going across Saskatchewan, I just put her in cruise control. Now, of course, seeing where you're going is almost as important as being comfortable, so I need to look up through the roof. It would be helpful if this car had a sunroof, but I'm not going to complain about that. And I look around at all the riches that I do have.
And yeah, he
Okay, thanks very much.
gets a sunroof.
Yeah, I got a tip for you. You know, there's some type of foam insulation in the roof of a car, and it's very flammable. A lot of you may not know that.
Now you know. And as you know what they say, knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe!
Angle so that I'll be able to see the road while I'm lying down. This mirror is actually mounted on our bathroom door, so I just took the whole thing. Of course, now with no bathroom door, that means we can't have company. So it's a win-win. Some of you probably already realized that that mirror is going to make things look upside down to me. See, that's the same thing that happens with binocular lenses. So what I did was I took the lenses out of this, made myself a pair of glasses.
Oh my God.
Upside up. I'm a lot smarter than I look.
He can't really see that well with those glasses.
Don't put the glasses on until you're actually driving the car. You can get a real bad headache. So remember, if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. Okay, it's time to prove that a lazy boy is not just a chair. It's a way of life.
50 bucks says he's gonna crash the car. Or get caught by a cop. If you guess that, congratulations, you won the bet. He's still going, oh boy. The next segment is the manly advice, but quite frankly, you don't need manly advice. But we are pulling for you, because we're all in this together. Now, as promised, I will show you the ending to this hilarious episode.
Which is true. This great country of ours cannot continue to survive if each and every person is not willing to pay their fair share.
Oops, went too far. Now, yeah, they got the cartoon too.
Safe now, Mr. and Mrs. Woodpecker.
Uh-oh. These two always get screwed as a cartoon.
There's nothing woodpeckers love more than dead wood.
Oh, and they're gonna be dead, alright. Alright, here we go. Here's the ending to the episode.
You didn't have to say anything, Harold. We were doing okay.
You weren't telling the truth. When is that okay?
Man, I wish you were married.
Don't give me that.
Lad, yeah, little did you realize, 3 years later, he did get married to a woman that's very similar to him.
Government office to get the guy's unemployment insurance reinstated and reported that each one of them had just had $200 in gainful employment. See?
Which is not true.
Well, no, so what, okay? Now, here's what. They said they can't collect any of the pogey until they pay each one of them $50 in income tax and another $4 in UIC.
Which is true. This great country of ours cannot continue to survive if each and every person is not willing to pay their fair share.
I can't believe you still have all those teeth.
Yeah, I can't believe it either since he blew the damn cover. Yeah, there's a shot for you.
But see, our ace in the hole was we had never identified ourselves. We were just going to walk out scot-free. But oh no. George Washington here had to jump out of the cherry tree and give them all our names and addresses.
It's the way I saw it, so I called it.
Well, it was the wrong call.
It was the right call.
It was a stupid stinking.
You watch yourself, mister.
If they took all the stupid stinking wrong calls in the history of stupid stinking wrong calls and put them in a stinking pile, and it was stinking, you can still smell your stinking call.
See how humorous this is? They used the baseball terms of argument into this little fiasco. You know what that sound means? Meeting time!
Meeting time. Everybody's out of here.
Which you'll see as well.
Just kidding. You good? You good? So if my wife is watching, I'll be coming straight home after the meeting. I had no runs, no hits, couple of errors.
Yep.
Still hoping to get home on a fielder's choice. Might even go into extra innings, but I doubt it. And to the rest of you,
Love the baseball terms.
myself and Harold and the whole gang up here, Pops and Lodge, keep your stick on the ice.
All right!
Sit down.
All right, here's the man's prayer for those who want to know.
Here's for the man's prayer. I'm a man, but I can change if I have to, I guess.
You got that? And a recap of what happened.
Actually out of the softball tournament, and I think this is a time for us to show a little maturity, restrain ourselves, grow up a little bit, suck it up, don't worry about it, no big deal, it's nobody's fault, all's forgiven, that kind of thing. Just let it go.
And of course he does it because it's Harold.
Such a stupid call.
And he's thrown out of the meeting! And that's pretty much the show. Yeah, you see the credits float by as the music goes on, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So there you go. That's the Red Green Show. Towards its later stages of the show, it was terrific, especially with this episode. I love the ending. It's probably one of the best endings I've ever had on this show. Especially with all the baseball terms, which if you baseball fans are familiar with, you know what I'm talking about. So if you don't get a chance to watch it on your local PBS channel, meaning that unless you're in Canada, Minnesota, and Wisconsin, feel free to check out RedGreenTV's YouTube channel, because he not only has full Red Green Show episodes, he also has bits and pieces from, not all the episodes, but the best moments of that show, I guess. So, yeah, and he gets credit for the video that was shown on YouTube. So, yeah, there you go. So, men, I hope you learned something today, because Red Green will definitely teach you something if you didn't. I'm the CommanderZander, and on behalf of myself, and, well, not the Nostalgia Critic, keep your stick on the ice.